Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and I want to address something and clarify something from yesterday, and I hope that this kind of clears some things up. To rewind a little bit, 2 years ago, the exact date was May 23rd, 2020. That's the date that I saved this clip in my phone. VoicePlay, phenomenal acapella group, you know. They have a Patreon, and on that Patreon, they have a podcast that they do for their patrons that their patrons can watch and listen to. It's a really cool thing. And a couple of years ago, on that date, they were talking about reaction videos on their podcast for their patrons. They were talking about reaction videos and channels that they had watched and things like that. And they specifically mentioned my channel. And keep in mind, my channel was only a few months old at that point. I was growing for the first time here on YouTube. And when I heard that, they had done that and I went and listened to it for myself, I thought that was just so cool and so neat that they had watched my channel and that they enjoyed it. And they briefly talked about my channel, and I thought that was great. So I screen recorded it on my phone, that short clip. And the reason I screen recorded it that day is because I just thought that was neat. I wanted to have it for myself to watch because I thought that was really cool that they had mentioned my channel. So, and I will be honest with you, in the days that followed, I actually thought that would have been cool to post on my channel. But I didn't, because I said, you know what, that's their Patreon, that's for their patrons only. I don't want to overstep my bounds, so I'm just going to leave it on my phone for me to have personally, because that's really cool, I thought, and I'll move on from there. Okay, so now it's been 2 years, and yesterday I thought about that clip, and I said, you know what? I said, it's been 2 years. The clip is literally 1 minute of them just mentioning my channel, just a mere minute from 2 years ago. I think it would be pretty harmless to post that on my channel. Very short clip of them mentioning my channel, and I said, you know what, I'm going to post that short clip because that's really cool. And then I went and I took a nap and posted the video, and when I woke up from my nap, the comments just came a-pouring in from people who did not appreciate the fact that I had uploaded content from VoicePlay's private Patreon page. I was told that was wrong, and that I shouldn't have done that, and that I should be ashamed of myself. Somebody said I should be ashamed of myself, and then there was somebody who said that the shout out that they gave me didn't count because it was done on Patreon. Now, I don't understand that logic. I think a shout out's a shout out when I don't really care what platform it's on. If you get shouted out, you got shouted out. I don't care if it's on Patreon, YouTube, Facebook, MySpace. I don't care. If you got shouted out, you got shouted out. And so I don't understand that. But anyway, that's not the point. The point was there's people that took issue with me posting this clip. And let me first of all say, when I read those comments, I responded to them in a rather hostile way. I mean, I just kind of got into it with some people in the comments, which I would like to think is very out of character for me. I mean, some of you may disagree, but I don't really ever get into it with people on YouTube. But I did yesterday in that comment section. And so let me first of all say that I do absolutely 100% want to apologize to those people if they happen to see this. Some of them said they were unsubscribing, and they may have. They may not see this. That's fine. I can't tell you who to subscribe to and who to unsubscribe to. But if you happen to see this and you were one of those people, I would like to sincerely apologize. And honestly, I'm being 100%. I'm not trying to be like tongue-in-cheek or anything. I do sincerely apologize to those people that I had the interaction with here on YouTube. There's about 4 or 5 of them, and I wish I hadn't responded like that. I really, really, really do. So I want to apologize to those people. And I want to also clarify that in uploading that clip, To say I meant no ill intent by that is understatement of the year. I thought it was harmless. It was a 1 minute clip from 2 years ago. So I just thought nothing of it at all. I was not trying to steal someone's private content. I was not trying to do that at all. It was literally, I took the clip that I saved 2 years ago and posted. It's a minute, and I thought nothing of it. Some of you saw it differently. Some of you thought that that was not appropriate to post, and so, I didn't see the big deal, but some of you thought it was a big deal, and I want to hear you out. And so, what I've done is I made the video unlisted because and some of you, if you don't know what unlisted means, it pretty much means you can't find it hardly anywhere on YouTube, because I messaged a couple of members of VoicePlay on Instagram, and I told them the situation, and I sent them a link to the video so they could see what it was, and I asked, if they had a problem with it. Now, I'm still waiting on a response from them. It hasn't been very long since I messaged them, I think, this morning. So I haven't heard back yet. And I don't know if I will, but what I will say is if they respond and ask me not to post it, I will take it down. It's already taken down, but I will take it down with no intention of ever posting it again. If they say it's cool, I'll put it back up. If I don't hear from them, I'll probably just leave it alone. But I have messaged them. I'm waiting on a response. Until then, the video is not there. And again, my main goal in this video is to apologize to those people that I got hostile with yesterday. I don't know if they're ever going to see this, but even if you didn't comment yesterday and you had a problem with it, I apologize. I wasn't trying, definitely would never dream of trying to overstep my bounds in that way. I thought it was harmless. Minute clip from 2 years ago where they're just talking about my channel. I thought nothing of it. And, so I just want to apologize to those people and clarify that I meant nothing by it. I was not trying to get away with anything, like that. And now the video is down, and it will remain down until I hear from somebody at VoicePlay that they're cool with it. Okay, so there you go. If that seems fair, then that's cool. And that's just kind of what I wanted to say this fine evening. Thank you guys. Take it in. Soak it up.